Hi, my name is Tara, and I'm really glad that you're here with me today on your mat. Find any comfortable seat. It might be cross-legged, it might be sitting on your knees. Just find a way to sit with ease. This is my little dog, Eli. He'll probably be here with us today. So begin to draw your attention to your body, just by noticing how your body feels in this moment. Perhaps you're joining me in the morning before you've begun your day, or maybe you're joining me in the evening after you've had a full day. Just let your body arrive in this space, noticing how it feels right now. And close the eyes if you're comfortable, or maybe find a soft gaze on the floor out in front of you. And we'll begin by chanting Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, just getting our breath to begin to work. Keep your eyes closed, or close them if you had allowed them to open. And set a positive intention for this short time on your mat. And once you have that intention in mind, place the left hand over the heart and the right hand on top in a gesture of compassion. And breathe deeply into your heart space, feeling the vibration of Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. May my words, thoughts, and actions in some way contribute to this happiness for all. Take one more deep breath here, feeling that compassion. And as you exhale, gently blink open the eyes. Bring the hands down to your thighs, and then gently find your way into a tabletop position. Allow the knees to be underneath the hips. Let the wrists be under the shoulders, and tuck the toes. As you inhale, let the heart shine through, let the belly drop, gaze in front. As you exhale, pull the navel to the spine and flatten the feet. Press into the palms, gaze down. Inhale, reversing that, let the belly drop, heart shines. Exhale, navel to spine. And continue this cat-cow flow. Maybe 2 or 3 more times. allowing your body to explore. Meet your body with your breath and meet your breath with your movement. And once you've completed this breath and movement, pause in neutral, coming back to your table. And then walk the hands forward, maybe one handprint in front of where they are. And as if your hips were markers, begin to draw circles, or it's maybe more like an oval. Bringing the body forward toward the wrists and then back toward the heels. Take one more circle, breathing in any way that feels comfortable, and pause when the seat meets the heels. Let the forehead drop and surrender yourself in Balasana, in Child's Pose. Breathe in deeply and exhale, release. One more deep inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale as you gaze up at the hands. Begin to circle the opposite way. 3 times, circling the hips the opposite direction that you had circled them earlier. And this time, after that 3rd circle, come back to your table. Bring the knees back under the hips. Bring the wrists back underneath the shoulders. And allow your right leg to hover parallel to the ground, flexing through the foot as if you're pressing it into a wall behind you. Begin to feel the core engaged. Maybe lift that left arm up, also parallel to the ground, with the palms facing into the midline. Begin to hug. Excuse my phone. Begin to hug the left hand and the right leg into the midline. So feel that energy drawing into the middle as you inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly release the hand, release the knee, and wag your tail. Just move your hips from side to side here. Sit back on the heels if it's available to you. Bring the palms together, interlacing the hands. Bend at the elbows and place your elbows together as you begin to roll the wrists from side to side in sort of an infinity symbol. And just look at the direction that you're moving, that infinity symbol. Maybe get mesmerized with it for another breath or two, and then pause, and can you draw that infinity symbol the other way? Now, if that isn't a lot of work for your mind, right? Take one more breath here, rolling out the wrists. Beautiful. Maybe shake them out, and then find your way back to that table. This time, we'll lift the left leg parallel-ish to the ground. Press that foot back, flexing through that foot as if you're pressing into a wall behind you. Engage the core, lift the right arm up. And again, this is where my phone rang before. Imagine like you're pulling into the midline. So it's energetic. You're not actually moving that right hand into the midline, but you're pulling both sides of the body into the middle, pressing into the left hand for strength, engaging through the core. Take one more breath here. And exhale, release the hand, release the leg, toes together, knees wide. Sit back in Child's Pose. Walk the hands forward, tent the fingertips, and begin to press into the fingertips as you pull the tailbone back. Feeling length in the side body. Imagining that the space between the ribs and the pelvis is getting longer. Take one more inhale here, and exhale, release. As you inhale, walk the hands back slightly, tuck your toes, and lift yourself up to downward facing dog. Maybe you pedal out the feet, lifting one heel at a time, bending into the knees. Wherever you are, pause and look at the hands. Notice the hands. Notice them pressing deeply into all areas, especially into the thumbs and the pointer fingers. Rotate the shoulders out and lift the back higher as you lift through the hips. Maybe the heels sink down toward the floor, or maybe you explore the idea of lifting up onto the toe mounds. Take one more breath wherever you are. As you exhale, gaze up at the hands and slowly begin to walk your feet to meet your hands at the top of your mat. Inhale to a flat back, lifting from the heart, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Bend the knees, let the chest rest on the knees, reach for opposite elbows, and simply begin to move gently from side to side here. Maybe you even involve the neck by shaking the head yes or no. Maybe ending with a yes to be positive. And then any amount, begin to straighten the legs, release the hands, either finding your mat or your shins with your hands. Take one more breath here. And let it go. On an inhale, slowly root through the feet. Rise, lifting the arms high to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, bring that prayer, Anjali Mudra, to the heart. Close your eyes. Notice your weight pressing evenly into all areas of the feet. The knees feel stacked over the ankles, hips stacked over the knees. The pelvis feels like a bowl instead of being tilted one way or the other, nice and even. Shoulders are back, collarbone is long. Maybe the chin is tucked slightly so you feel length in your neck. Press into the feet as you lift up through the crown and breathe. If the eyes are closed, gently blink them open. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hinging at the hips, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lifting from the heart. Exhale, frame out the feet, step the left leg back, then the right. Find your Kumbhakasana, your plank pose. Inhale deeply here. And exhale. Inhale deeply. And exhale. One more inhale. As you exhale, either knees, chest, chin, or bending from the elbows, slowly lower through Chaturanga all the way down to your belly. Allow the feet to come flat. Bring the hands wider than your mat. And as you're ready, oscillating gecko. Inhale, lifting up through the fingertips. Exhale, release the body down. Inhale, keep the collarbone long, let that heart shine through. Exhale, release. 3 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lifting the heart, lifting the gaze. Exhale, one more time. Inhale, this time option to hold for another breath. And as you're ready, slowly exhale. Bring the toes together. Let the heels come wide. Rest your hands in front of you. Forearms are parallel to the short edge of the mat. And allow your forehead to simply rest. If it's not comfortable to rest your forehead, you're welcome to turn your head to rest on one cheek. And just let your body surrender into the ground here in Makarasana. Feel the breath as your body presses into the ground with the inhale. And feel the expansion in your low back as the body releases the exhale. And if you're resting on a cheek, please flip to the other side. If you're on your forehead, stay for another couple breaths. And taking one more inhale, and then tucking the toes, bring the hands back next to the rib cage, and begin to press the body up and back to Balasana, Child's Pose. Allowing this Child's Pose to be wide knees or knees together, to have active arms or maybe not. Let this pose give you what you need in this moment. Take one more breath here. And release it. Beautiful. Slowly find your way up to kneeling. Bring the hands to the hips and allow that left leg to come straight out to the side. Let the left arm rest on the outer thigh. Inhale the right arm up. And staying here, just feel the space between the right knee and the right fingertips. Inhale. And exhale, slowly begin to lengthen the right side body. Maybe the left arm comes down a little bit. And inhale here, feeling that space in the right side body. Maybe the gaze comes up to the inner elbow. Wherever you are, just notice what you notice and breathe. So it's not about leaning all the way over, it's about feeling space. Feel the space in your right side body for one more breath. And as you exhale, slowly begin to find your way. So the right hand is on the floor and now the left arm is up. And again, feel space. Feel the space in the left side body as the gaze maybe comes up to that inner elbow. And as you feel the space in the left side body, feel the space in the right as well. Take one more inhale here. And exhale. On an inhale, slowly begin to press the body back up. Bring knee to meet knee and sit back on the knees. Take the thumbs into the palms, release the fingers around them, and rest those fists in Adi Mudra on your thighs. Close your eyes. Notice what you notice. And take one more breath with a focus of awareness. And slowly blinking open the eyes, releasing this mudra. Inhale yourself to standing on the knees. Bring the hands to the hips. And this time take that right leg out to the side. On an inhale, lift the left arm up. As you exhale, maybe that right hand begins to slide as you feel the length in the left side body. Finding your gate pose on this side. Maybe you look up toward that inner elbow. Maybe you don't. Just notice the space that you are creating and breathe into that space. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, float the body into that rainbow-like shape, resting the left hand on the ground, lifting the right arm up. Feel length in both sides of the body. Maybe the gaze lifts, whatever would serve you in this moment, and breathe. Let the shoulder relax here. So we're not lifting the shoulder to the ear, we're releasing it down the back for one more breath. And when you're ready for an inhale, using your core, slowly find your way up. Once again, sitting back on the knees. This time, once again, placing the left hand on the heart and the right hand on top. Close your eyes. And think of your intention. And sealing that intention and sealing this short practice, bring the palms into Anjali Mudra, thumbs pressing into the sternum, elbows wide. We'll seal the practice and our intention with a cosmic vibration of Om. So first exhale, then inhale deeply. From my heart to yours, namaste.